My name is Paul Ogolo. I'm a biomed at Pumwani Maternity Hospital, and today I'm so happy having received such wonderful machines that are necessary for our theatre and to make sure that we have this smooth operation for our facility. Today we are receiving an anesthetic machine. This is called an anesthetic machine that is really helping us during the operation procedures. The main function of this machine is to give or to administer general anesthesia to our patients during the medical procedures. This machine is a very good one, of course. It's so new brand, and thanks to our governor at this time that he has given us this. This is courtesy of him. The machine itself, we use it mostly during the procedures when we are doing the combination of the medical gases that the patient needs during the procedure. As you can see, here is the oxygen supply. We have the piping system of the oxygen, and we must make sure that the machine is connected or is supplied with the oxygen. During the procedure, we normally have 2 or 3 gases that are involved. That is the oxygen, we have the medical air, and we also have the nitrous oxide. So mostly in our facility, we use oxygen and nitrous oxide, the blue in color cylinders. You can see the nitrous there. This machine, simple to use and very good and convenient. Once it's on the standby mode, this is called the bellows. The bellows are used as artificial lungs for the patient. So meaning the patient who cannot do it by itself, then the bellows assist. This is called the rebreather bag. It helps us to know the amount of oxygen or the air that the patient is taking in. So we simply switch it on. Then we select the mode that the patient needs, and basically that's the work of an anesthetist to do. Like for now, I'll use the IPPV mode. When it's the IPPV mode, and turn on the oxygen depending on what the patient needs, as you can see. You can see the bellows moving, meaning the patient is breathing on support. So that's the main work of it. Sometimes the patient needs to be bagged manually. So when the patient needs to be bagged manually, simply do a change on this knob. These are automatic ventilation mode called the IPPV. We can do the manual. So when you do the manual bagging, you'll see this is how it behaves. It comes on automatic. So I will bag the patient. You can see as I bag the patient, depending on what the patient needs, all the parameters are given. We have the frequencies that the patient needs. We have the ventilation mode, as you can see here. We also must make sure that the oxygen we are giving to the patient is medical oxygen. That one you can check by seeing the FiO2. FiO2 is the oxygen purity. As you can see here, it's 99.9%, meaning we have purely medical oxygen that we are giving here. When we combine it with the nitrous oxide, meaning that our patients are getting. And so thanks so much to the governor for giving us this wonderful machine. And this machine definitely will make sure that we improve the services of Pumwani. So this is our operation theatre table. The operation theatre table is a bed, we can call it a bed, theatre bed that is used during the procedure of the operation procedures. It's a modern table. As you can see, it has different parts, and even other parts might not be needed in our facility. Like you can see here, we can use it during brainiotomy. You hold the head of the patient tight, even the shoulders, and you can put the legs depending on how you want it to be made in suturing or during the repair. So the movement can go up and down. It can tilt left and right. It have both the forward and reverse movements to make sure that the patient is comfortable, and the medical workers working on the patient are also comfortable. In terms of height, in terms of the positioning, it is so good. Again, it uses the remote. So meaning it is very digital. It takes the remote, and whenever the remote is not there, it also have got the manual part of it that we can use. So it does not necessarily depend on the remote, but it also has the manual part of it. Another thing that this operation table has got the provisions that you have a taller patient, we have got this part, the final part. It's removable, you can remove it and insert it. When you have a shorter patient that you don't need it, you can remove it. The head up and down is fully functional. So we are so grateful to have such machine here. It's going to help us to achieve more, especially on our universal health coverage. Welcome to Ward 2. This Ward 2 is, as you can see, it has been under renovation for some time. And we are really grateful because we are like a Aga Khan. As you can see, there's so much that has been renovated. You can see the lighting system. You can see the room itself and the cubicles themselves. We have the advanced, the nursing station. They no longer use the desk that they used to have or the table they used to have earlier on. And we can walk around so that you can see. And this is best for our governor for the good job that he's doing. Yeah, you can see the floor. It is made. And the material that is made of, this is to be there and to live. It will be here and you'll find it here anytime you come. Now, welcome to our reception area. This is our reception area and the nursing station. I just want to give you a brief explanation of what we used to have and what we are having now. Formerly, this is the table that our nurses used to have when admitting the patients and attending to our patients. But you can see now, we have a modern reception area and nursing station. For now, we have a modern reception for our patients. Now, this is our nurses station area, our new reception, and you can see it's still under renovation. It's coming up, and we soon expect it to be fully functional so that we can have good workplace. Now, we value the patient privacy, and as you can see, the good work of our staff at Pumwani, doing the best to make sure that each and every patient has the privacy that she deserves. And that's why we have these modern curtains with their runners, and every patient has the right to privacy. Secondly, you can see we have a modern patient beds with the modern drip stand. But at back, we used to have this kind of drip stand, and you can see it takes much space, number one. Secondly, a patient, it might cause injury to a patient. Now that we have a modern bed with the modern drip stand, we are taking this out, courtesy of our governor. As you can see, the comparison, this is a drip stand, modern drip stand, with 4 provisions, with the patient bed, meaning that the patient has all the fluids that needs at disposal, as compared to this old stand with 2 provisions, heavy and doesn't look good at all.
I'm the Senior Technical Supervisor, that is my designation. I'm in charge of tailoring section. Actually, here is where all hospital linens are made. We make so many types of linen, like patient gowns, bed sheets, doctor's dust coats. As you see, we have new curtains that we are installing in Ward 2, the new curtains. We want to make the look of the hospital, at least ikae poa, mtu akikuja hospitali anaona this is the Aga Khan. So we are 6 here, and we do a lot of work. After stitching, we do the stamping. We stamp with the hospital logo for security purposes, and we stitch so many things like office curtains and mosquito nets, baby coats, boots, sort of linens are made here. Actually, this is a factory. Yeah, a Pumwani factory.
Kwa majina naitwa Magi Matimo. Leo nimekuja kuchukua my younger sister nimefanikiwa na mtoto wa kisichana na nimepata services za hapa Pumwani zimebadilika sana, kwa maana nikikompare with the last 6 years she was here, ninaona ya kwamba building hizi zimebadilika sana. If you check on beds, ziko neat, kila mama ako na kitanda chake. Services zao, unapata chakula kimebadilika, ni chakula ni kizuri. At the same time curtains zao zina rhyme na pia branding yao ina rhyme vizuri sana na hiyo theme yao ya hapa hospitali. Na ninaweza advise wamama wengi hapa mjini Nairobi ambapo mimi huwa naishi, naweza wa advise wasikimbilie hizi hospitali kubwa kubwa like Kenyatta and the rest, and yet you live around hizi hospitals za county government kama Pumwani. Umebadilika, si kama miaka iliyopita. Kuja hapa upate hii huduma, utaona vile mabadiliko ilivyo. They have really changed. They are clean. It is not smelling as it used to smell. The air is truly fresh. Welcome to Pumwani Hospital.